1.
Hello, welcome back to Lux Talk Podcast. I am the one and only host, Cecily, aka Lux, and I have my lovely co-host today. Welcome back, Lacey. Whoop whoop.
I'm a regular now.
Okay, you are, and welcome back, Ashley.
Hey y'all, Ashley K. That's Ashley K-A-Y.
Hey,
And I wasn't on CP time today, so
she wasn't.
Yay.
The Negro shenanigans hasn't quite started yet, and we have a special guest. But before then, my eyes a little swollen, but I can't. I can be Hollywood, but I can't do it today because it's too damn dark in here. So let me take these shades off. Hello, DeLorean. Am I saying it right?
Indeed, you are.
Introduce yourself. Who are you?
All right, I'm DeLorean, man. Which y'all can call me AJ the Kid. All right, now we're going to keep it like that.
AJ the Kid? Who the hell
So
is
where
AJ?
AJ come from, DeLorean?
So wait, then he had Q. Now it's AJ.
Okay.
The
You see what I'm saying?
Too many multiple personalities,
AJ the
man.
Kid is that's me. I play all day. I have a good time at work, no matter where I'm at. I'm full of shit. So,
Okay.
AJ the Kid is.
Okay. All right. So AJ the Kid it is. So what are we calling you today?
AJ the Kid. Or just
I'm
call
gonna
me AJ.
I'm gonna call you by your government name. Your name is DeLorean.
DeLorean.
Okay.
Like the
He
car.
said
Ain't
it's
nobody
AJ the
looking for
Kid
me,
The
so
today.
it's
car.
all good.
That's
It's
what we're
cool.
doing today. Okay. Well, welcome back, you guys. Did you guys have a nice weekend?
I did.
You did.
No,
What did you do?
I worked.
You worked?
Yeah.
Really? Ashley, what did you do?
Well, I was with you last
She
night.
was with me last night. We had a movie premiere to go to. We talked about that on our last episode. If you listened or watched, and if you didn't, go do it. We had a movie premiere for Famous. Shout out to Kev. Kev and Shot will probably be dropping in. Now that will
Crashing in.
probably be the first shenanigan of Negroes today. That will happen
Mhm.
by them just dropping in like that. But I want to get in the groove of this topic today. We're going to be talking about dating in 2019.
Mm.
Yeah, dating.
Does
in
that even
2019.
exist in 2019?
It does it? Is it a thing? Because
I don't think.
now I'm not. I haven't been out in these single streets in quite some time.
Okay.
Lacey, tell me how is it? Because you've recently been in it.
I ain't in the streets. I'm single, but not in the streets.
I'm saying though, like it's still it's the single streets. It's the same thing. Is it different?
It's different. It's different from when we was younger. Yes, it is, guys. It's everything is so digital. Like
Yeah.
it's different
Yeah.
for sure. It's
Cause you got in a relationship what year? 2013.
yeah, like 2013.
And I was 2014. So is it different from when you first got in it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is it easier? Is it worse? Like what is it
It's-
looking like?
Oh,
What the guys
man.
like out
the
here?
pool is little. Like this
It was
is
small then and it's
little.
smaller now, honey.
Yes, like
Yeah.
then you get older, so your expectations get higher, and now it's like what you used to like, you don't like that no more.
True. Or I see a lot of times where women expectations get lower
Nah, not
because
mine,
it's
baby.
slim for the
Mm-mm.
picking out here in these streets. Ashley, how long you been single?
Forever, all my life.
I've been but it really don't matter.
That's
no
honestly
more.
what it felt like. Really, because let's be real. I was in a lot of situationships,
Mhm.
and so, it's hard to try and count those as relationships or whatnot. But mostly I just try to stay to myself because every time I do feel like I met a guy where it's like, oh, this could be a great, awesome
It could be going
person,
somewhere.
and
And it doesn't-
no,
it
shit
doesn't
hits
at
the
all.
fan, and then they want to get back with their hoe ass ex-girlfriend.
Oh,
And
shot.
they would-
Wow.
Shot.
I mean,
All that.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, sometimes it be like that. DeLorean, a.k.a. AJ, B.K.A.
AJ the kid, right?
Q. Oh, AJ the Kid.
Got you.
AJ the Kid.
AKA Q.
Who I just learned is a fellow alumni of Southfield High. Go Blue Jays.
Blue Jays.
I went to Detroit Community.
It's okay. You're forgiven.
Yeah.
Are you single?
Yes, I am.
How long have you been single?
About 2 years now.
2 years.
Yeah, 2
really?
years.
How long was that relationship?
5.
5 years. Ooh, that's like
I feel you. Give
that's
me a
like
high five.
10 years in like older people time.
Yes.
Yeah, that's how I multiply.
That's why you gotta get
Yeah.
back to living.
Wait.
So you wasn't living when you were dead in a relationship?
No, I was
or-
alive, but
Were
He
you?
wasn't living for
this
himself.
summer. It's
Oh,
on the
you
poppin'.
about
Oh,
Be out
you
here.
thought in the bopping, huh?
Oh,
Oh, that's what we
Oh.
doing? Oh, straight up? Do you have any children?
No, I don't have any children. Children
Okay.
are the devil.
ooh, wow.
Okay. Hey Okay, open the door. Negro shenanigans right here.
Yep,
Already
it's about to
started.
go down.
It started already. But anyways, so is dating different for you than it was back then before you were in that relationship?
No, women are still the same to me, but I feel like what they expect has not changed with the times that we live in. That's my only big issue. That's the real issue. Like, things that we are used to from the 90s and stuff like that, we don't necessarily have that anymore. So we have to adapt.
Okay.
You know, women are just as equal as we are, so they can bring the same things to the table that we can.
Okay.
And my biggest pet peeve when it comes to dating is I don't want to guess if you can tell me. You see how that works?
You mean like something about them?
Yeah,
like-
or food. If you're hungry, tell me you're hungry. I don't want to guess.
You don't.
Oh,
You're
so
not,
you don't
you're
read
not,
minds.
you're not a
You don't
mind
read
reader.
minds.
I don't
Okay,
need
okay.
that. You know,
Okay.
that's a waste of my time. Like, just tell I'm hungry. What you
Okay.
want? I don't want to guess what you want. Tell
I feel
me.
it. I feel
So
it.
was that your biggest problem in a relationship?
No, my biggest problem in my relationship was my time. Like, outside of our relationship, I'm still a person.
Okay.
Yep.
I still want to do things. I play basketball. I hang out. I still want to be me and do me, chill with my family. Like, we play cards heavy. So sometimes we would have to spades, bill
Spades break up families.
Hey,
and sometimes we would have to.
Uno break up friendships.
I would have to
It
make that
real for
decision,
real.
and I feel like I shouldn't have to make that decision.
Okay.
So
Ooh, okay. I'm gonna get back to that. I just want to have an announcement. I know I said that this young man was not welcome
I need
back
help.
to this show, but he is back. We have Shad Moore in
With
the
the
building.
glasses on.
I have the glasses on because I'm supposed to be disappeared right now after the premiere.
Ooh.
Oh,
I
He-
made
he
a special
thinks
appearance just for you, Seth.
he
just
thinks
for
he's
me.
Hollywood,
Ooh.
basically.
Oh, I'm so special.
Well,
Can
you
he be
in the
seen
last-
in the camera?
You and the last
Okay,
person
perfect.
podcast I just came from, but just for y'all,
You saved the best for last.
always.
Oh,
Exactly.
yes, got you damn right.
Yeah.
My name was left out of the credits last night of
And
the
I was
show.
I was not the name
Ooh.
credit editor.
You
Okay.
was for IMDb though, because
Uh,
I had to.
can I talk? I
I
just
had
got
to
here.
have a bone with
You
you.
been
because
here? Yes, your name was left off
If you
and then
didn't,
put
Yeah,
on.
you did it on
if you
purpose.
didn't tune in on the last episode,
Help me,
Shad and
brother.
Ashley has a love and hate relationship going on.
There's no love in it.
Yeah, no
he
love
didn't lay it down
whatsoever.
right,
They
and he didn't
crazy.
call
There
after.
was
I
no
don't
love.
know.
Whoa, none of that going on. Definitely
No
not.
comment.
I don't know
It's
what's
locked
No
down,
comment.
clink,
And
clink.
if you are
No
just
comment.
tuning in and you want to give us a call, we are talking about right now dating in 2019, and the telephone number is 248-579-5260. Again, it's 248-579-5260. I'll probably put it down in the comments when I get a chance because I don't feel like it right now. So anyway, I'll get to it in a minute. But anyway, back to the dating thing.
Why you
I see right now, if I was dating, like if I was single right now, I would be pissed. Like even just going to the club, even though that's not where you're supposed to meet your man, but it just seems annoying. Like, let me tell you something. I've never been the type that I hate questions. I hate when people ask me more than like 3 questions in a row. I don't know how I'm gonna make it when I do make
Small
it, and they
talk.
start asking me questions because I'll get irritated about that. Okay, what? Like I get irritated, and it's like, what you like to do?
I
What's
hate
your
that.
favorite
So you feel
color?
like you're
I
being
hate that.
interrogated.
I don't
Yeah.
like. I'm
You hear
just
that,
like,
man?
Oh my God.
We asked, what do you like to do?
But
and
no,
they hate
no,
it.
okay, no,
Wait,
listen,
that's
listen,
not what
no.
she
Let me
meant.
finish.
That's
Let me finish.
not
So-
what she
hold on, hold on,
meant.
wait. Let me finish.
I
Let me
shouldn't
finish.
have came.
I did.
I don't like it when,
I
like,
know.
it depends on like how you're doing it. Like, let's say
Yeah.
for instance, if we're face to face and you just ask me, I ain't gonna lie, I just hate the beginning of dating. Like, this shit is annoying.
Yeah, because you're
That
you're
small
getting to
talk
know
stage.
somebody, and it's
Oh
just
my
like,
God.
now I gotta start
just ain't the
over
right
and
man.
build
I
a
like
resume.
my boyfriend didn't do that. Like when
Yeah,
he
so, guys, they don't have to do that. They don't have to ask, well, what's your favorite color?
he wanted to
Oh no,
find
not
out.
those.
like,
Those are
where
high
you like
school.
to go
Those are high
eat.
school
Where
questions.
you like to go eat?
You'd be surprised. You know what area you stay in.
What's
What
your sign?
What's your
Oh,
sign?
I don't care about signs. I never care
My
about signs.
boyfriend, he just like said, I'll find out eventually. And then after like 2 weeks, he finally asked,
What
he asked, do you cook? I was like, you should have asked me that 2 weeks ago. Now you in here. Now it's too late. So whatever. Moving on.
He
Yeah.
in there, huh?
Whatever.
2 weeks, he in there, huh?
You got the bag.
Shad, how do you feel? Shad, are you single right now?
Yes.
Are you single and looking right now?
No.
No, you're not looking.
No.
Do you have children?
Yes.
When was your last relationship?
A year and some change.
A year and some change. How long was that relationship?
3-4 years.
Okay, we got long
Four and
lived
five.
relationships
Seasoned.
in here. We a little
Seasoned.
seasoned in
My
here.
bad.
We're a little seasoned in here. Oh God.
Somebody take that.
Okay,
please.
so
No,
are you?
no,
Have you
no.
been dating since you've been single?
No comment.
Whoa.
Okay.
I like that, man. I like that.
So what
I
we're
like that.
not going to do is that,
That's
okay?
chill, nigga.
I thought you. What did you say last
that.
time? I didn't come all the way to roll up the whole back.
The whole
I keep it
bag.
real. Okay?
All right,
I
so
keep it
keep it
real,
real,
son.
keep it
All right,
real.
I'm gonna tell the whole thing.
Okay.
No comment.
Oh.
Listen, I mean, what you want to know? Dating. I heard the end of what he said, and I agree with everything.
What did he say?
He loves basketball, and so do I.
No,
There we go.
no,
Oh,
that's
Lord.
no.
I mean,
Lord have
That's
mercy.
all that matters.
He
I just
said
feel like
his
what
time,
do
his
we
time.
have to look like? Let me ask you. So as men, what are y'all looking for in a woman right now in 2019? Like what?
before I answer that question, I do want to say y'all got it hard. It's a lot of bad. Options for y'all out here.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I give y'all that.
Yeah, you know.
Um,
It is
people
horrible options.
The guys I talk to when I hoop with them or whatever the case may be, I'm like, oh, there's a girl out here looking for y'all. God, that
Man,
is
what?
bad.
You know what I'm saying? It's
Man.
But shot is
it's
the
real-
best.
It's really rough because it's like
Lies.
it's like the quantity of quality men is slim to none. It's
shoot a
just
shot.
like
Depending on where you're looking.
depending on what you. I mean,
So,
I'm just
we in Michigan, it's not gonna be a lot. That's just
And the
basic.
HIV rate is increasing.
I ain't gonna-
damn.
Like,
Ash.
Okay,
Wow.
it's getting crazy.
She
You act like women ain't got the HIV. Like it's just a men disease.
But I mean, if you messing with a guy who's messing around, and he messing with all these nasty ass hoes, what you think is gonna happen?
Think about it.
Y'all out of
Protection.
Like
control.
you said, messing with the nasty hoes, meaning the hoes the one with it.
Oh, how do we get it?
They the
though?
ones that got it. I thought y'all was holding hands. I was like, oh.
How did the women?
Well, how do they?
How did the women get it? I'm talking about some. How did we get it? Like I.
That's your business, baby.
Trying to find out.
What was your status? I want to be sensitive to all. Fuck it, I ain't got time. Ain't nobody watching. Okay, listen.
We gotta keep it real. Can't be sensitive.
Yeah.
told
Can't
you.
real.
That's why I'm here.
Back. Like,
So
That's why I'm
what?
here.
What are you looking for in a man right now? Like, why is it hard? Like, what's so hard right now? To
I'm
find
not
like.
even honestly, like he said, I'm not even looking.
Are you
when
single?
I am single.
How you doing?
But
There you go.
I'm not
How you
looking
doing?
because when you look, you get all the bad things, all the wrong things. So when you just
Right.
let something naturally come to you, then that's how it's gonna work out.
I had someone named Terrell had said, for men, there is a struggle of skipping the courting and building attraction phase to a relationship because they feel that it's a waste of time or shouldn't require as much effort. And then it says women, on the other hand, believe that the steps during the phase should not be overlooked and may be due to past commitment issues and their standards raised because of it. And it can be an issue for future partners in the building. Here's what I had a friend who went on a date. And they were supposed to meet each other at the bar. And before they got there, he's like, so how are we going to do this? And she was like, well, what do you mean? He was like, as far as like pain wise.
Hell
I do
no.
want to speak
Wait,
on
huh?
that. I want to speak on that.
I'm like, you
And
know
let me tell you
what?
why he said because one, he don't know where it's going.
Okay.
And he definitely didn't want to waste his time.
Yep.
I
Hey, yo,
said-
Do
So
you
we
think
gonna
that
go-
friend went on that date? No,
Well,
she
well,
did
so-
not.
where it
well,
goes,
Not me,
he-
girlfriend.
it's worth the investment. I feel like the first date or two is worth the investment.
It
It's
is,
worth the
it
investment.
is.
I
It
agree.
is.
Yeah,
I
if
agree.
you get free
He said
food.
no.
I mean, but the thing,
That's selfish.
Hey, yo, Dre, I got
so.
something
but
to
that's
say.
why.
though.
That's
Time
why
out,
he
though.
said that because he said women are always looking
Yeah.
for
That's it.
a free meal.
That's all they wanna do.
I mean, but
Okay,
most
okay.
dudes is looking for a free sex. and-
Exactly.
Oh,
Not
no,
free.
that's
It ain't free. We paying for food. If I get you a chicken quesadilla, you owe me something.
What?
Why?
I'm
Oh,
sorry.
shit
I'm
then.
sorry. This,
I should say-
this
Shit,
is worth
I don't
more
give
than
you
meal,
a damn
$10
thing.
meal.
Chicken quesadilla from where?
So should I just put the money on the dresser?
Wherever you like.
He said put the money
I mean, not just like any
Whoa,
random chicken quesadilla. That's
whoa.
just nasty. But if it's like a
Okay,
good
then.
one that's actually
Take-
I'm
cheap.
sorry.
From
I don't
Mexican
know.
town?
No chicken quesadilla that's worth it.
Hey, for you, I can get you anything else. You want to get a Philly cheesesteak,
But
girl?
you know,
They don't
I
eat- they don't
I don't
like-
eat beef. Sorry.
I have.
Oh, yeah, we talked about salad.
You're not supposed to be eating beef.
Yeah.
You're not
talking
supposed to eat it, Lacey.
No comment. I'm not in this
What
conversation.
happened with the salad? I
So
never
back
understood.
to back to what I was gonna
never
say.
understood.
I was
Wasn't
gonna
tossed,
say.
so.
Oh God, you know what?
I would never do that.
Ring the bell. Ring the bell.
He had a very bad flashback. I'm sorry.
I have
wouldn't-
heard a lot of men say this because basically, there was an argument between men and women at the group I was in, and they were saying how, well, who has the worst, men or women, when it comes down to dating or approaching. And I feel like men do have it harder as first approaching women, because let's say you at a party or a club or something, let's just we're a group of people, women, men and women, and you get turned down. Like, it's a struggle for y'all to kind of like, I don't see a lot of women that go up to a man. He like, "Nah, I'm good, shorty, but thanks." I don't see that.
Depends.
That's my type of guy. If it is, where he at?
Like,
You want a man that be like, "No, I'm good."
Yeah,
She might be a big
he
girl,
out here
though, but
selective. She ain't about to
like,
just
not
come
your
across
type, for real.
everything.
Pound of
I don't know how I would take that if someone be like, "No, I'm good," but you know.
If he turn it down, women,
I
where he
mean,
at? Where
well,
he at? He's very
it
selective.
depends.
I'm
He's
just, but you know
selective.
what I'm saying? Like a man, how you go to a girl? What you do? You grab her, hey, sweetie, how
hey,
you doing?
girl,
That's
how
what
you
what's going on
doing?
with you? You know what I'm saying? Find
Yeah,
out her name
and
and
she
stuff
and
and
you,
go from there.
yeah,
do it
can I
in that
can I get
exact
your
voice?
number? No, I'm okay. I got a.
It depends.
He's
It
an
depends on,
R&B
like,
singer,
I
you
might
guys.
crack a joke or two. She lying, but I will sing. I don't care.
Ooh,
You know
that's
what
what
I'm
you're
drop
supposed to do.
drop
But,
something.
What you hitting
Drop
with, the Trey
something real
Songz?
quick.
What y'all want to hear?
Okay, I don't know. I can get back to you on
You like a
that.
Bryson
Give me some
Tiller
Keith
type.
Sweat up
Give
in
me
here.
some-
Oh!
Give me something. You like a Bryson
Said a
Tiller.
Bryson
You
I
know,
got something for
Back
y'all
at the
now.
subject at
I
hand.
don't know if it's.
Is how so you go up to a woman and you're like,
Hey, how you doing? You know, what's your name?
hold
see,
on,
but-
let's
but I'm
role
telling
play.
you-
We're gonna do it
okay.
right now. Do it. Go ahead.
All right, check this out. Well, I'm telling y'all
I'm
like
gonna
this.
say how it's hard.
I don't really meet. I'm too old for that. I don't meet women out no more. Like I gotta have like a landmark for you, so I
Action,
can
go.
so I can continuously come to
you
your
talk?
job and stuff like
I know,
that.
but I'm, go.
Like,
stalker.
see, that's how. Yeah, you see
You
how it works.
stalking?
So you stalk people.
No, that's not
Man.
stalking.
Oh man, I've had that happen to
You
You
me.
Watch
bump
this.
into me in the store.
In the store, like if I bump into you in the store,
Uh-huh.
like you might
Excuse
not have
me?
time to talk.
Excuse
so I
me.
can't sit there
You
and
just bumped into me.
Hey, how you
Role
doing?
play.
I'm
Get
You
into
gotta
it.
shoot
Come
your
on.
shot. You
Right,
gotta shoot
right.
your
Come
shot.
on, this is role play.
But you
Role
in my
play.
way.
Go
Alright,
to character.
All right, start over. Okay. You gonna say excuse me to me though?
Like you bumped into me. Excuse me. You just bumped into me.
Now you are
That's childish. I'm
hostile.
not bumping into you.
This is childish.
I'm gonna bump into you and ask you for your number.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, that just went left.
Go-
Right.
Okay, go ahead.
Let's see. Damn, I ain't had to do this in a long time.
Sing.
I'm an actress.
What's
if
your
you haven't noticed.
motivation? What's your motivation in this?
We're
scene?
actresses and
I
actors
need
over
you
here.
to-
The three of y'all.
Seriously, okay. You want you? Oh wow. Okay.
Whoa.
Okay.
Well, let's see this
No
role
comment.
play.
Okay.
What's up, ladies? Know what I'm saying? Night on me.
Okay.
Night on
You
me.
bump into me. Oh,
All right, let's see. I bump into you. Like, hey, how you doing?
hi.
Hi. Are you dry as hell already? I'm straight.
All
All right.
right, this ain't happening.
You're proving my point. Keep going. You're about to prove
See,
my
but
point.
Watch this though, right? That's why I don't meet them out like that. I gotta like come to
Slide
your
in the
job.
inbox?
No, come to your job 3, 4, 5 times. Like, damn, I'm
That's
trying
how
to
you
see
stalking
you.
me.
First of all, what store am I working at?
Kroger's.
That's a
He working
problem.
at. He coming into the
In the
bank.
produce
No,
aisle?
the one
No,
that,
of course
the
not.
bank.
right,
No.
the one in Dearborn just closed, and they had a
You
visual
can't go to the
for
bank.
it.
She all in your shit like,
They did.
he ain't got no fucking money.
Yeah, no. I tried that.
You know
No.
what I'm saying? You can't go
Oh,
to the
yeah.
bank.
But
That's
seriously,
probably
I
what
think
it
I think it's very hard for you guys to approach like women. Period, because it can be a little difficult because you
Yeah.
get turned down a lot. However,
Well, not a lot. It just depends.
Oh,
I
maybe
tell them.
not for you.
I tell
Depends
them
on
just
the-
Google me.
It depends on the woman.
It's worked
though.
for 3
It
years.
definitely depends on the woman.
I just think what I do feel what this Terrell was saying as far as the courting phase, like going back to, because we did get off topic, going back to the whole I don't want to pay because I don't know where this is going. But that's the risk that you take as
That's
a man.
whack.
Right.
That's whack.
That's the risk that you take
No.
as a man. And you don't have to go all out on the. I mean, you don't have to go all out paying hundreds of dollars on the first date. But there should be a courting, because nowadays people's idea of courting is, yo, what's up?
Netflix
What
and
area
chill.
you live in? Can I come chill?
Yeah.
Like what? Yes, child. He's raising his hand. Sorry.
Yes, I just want to make sure I can address that. There's nothing wrong with a man being very hesitant to pay on first dates, because after going on so many first dates and not hearing back from them, that can
Well,
be
then
very
stop going on so
upsetting.
many first
Yeah,
dates.
Stop dating.
I'm saying what you
So
what
at
you
the end of the
expect.
day, okay, so I have something to say about that, because I had this conversation with somebody before, and they were saying the same thing, and I'm like, I don't have that type of time to be going on a date if I'm already not interested in you. Like, I
What
don't
if
need
you're
a free
interested?
meal.
Oh, from your
True.
perspective.
Yeah, I don't need a
True.
free meal. I can go take myself out. Me and my girls can go out and go get some sushi. That's just
Oh,
how it is with me.
cool.
So I'm not
That's
gonna
not
waste
ev-
my
not
time
everybody.
for a free meal. For what? That's
I
not-
went
no.
downtown, spent $32.67 at that damn restaurant on the strip, and she didn't hit me back up, even though we had a great night, kissed me and everything. But guess
Kissed
what?
you?
That was the goodbye kiss.
That was,
It was.
Goodbye.
But at the end of the
Come
day,
back.
never had.
You
That was
saying.
something you never had, kids.
so now,
Something you never had,
now on
kids.
my next date, I'm looked at. I mean, listen, I take women to Wendy's. I'm a religious
What?
Wendy's
That's
taker.
probably why
No
she didn't
wonder
call
you're
you
not
back.
getting
No,
a
not
second
her.
date.
I ain't spent $32
He
at Wendy's.
ain't right.
First of
Right,
all,
that's
No.
why she didn't
He
call
ain't
you
right.
back.
That's just everybody else.
okay, well, look at it like this. You got to understand that there's a lot of women out here who have gave themselves to men over and over again. And
need to
so
put this
every
in
time
further.
we do give ourselves to men and they basically like throw us to the side, it kind of hurts our perspective of how we view men.
And
the
that's
next
why the
man.
bar
I
gets
got a
raised a
question
lot.
for you on
And
that.
that's
I
why
got a
men-
question for you on that.
Yes.
Did you give him to you? Did you give him you because you wanted to, or because you wanted something out of it?
Now
I
we
gave because I wanted to.
gave them
So-
that when you.
so-
What are we
so
talking
you-
about here? Are we
She said.
gave them what?
Well, she said she's been with. You know what I'm saying? There you go. That's
Yeah, I'm not
that's-
just, we're not just talking sex. We're talking time. We're talking
Okay,
emotion.
herself.
We're-
Herself.
Yeah.
That's an
Investing.
even exchange, though, right?
Food for emotions?
Hell
No,
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 that
no,
ain't
no.
even
I'm talking
exchange.
about as
You can't
far
get
as,
them
like,
emotions back.
He spent that time.
Can you get my money
He
back?
spent that time with you, like you spent that time
just to
with him.
say, oh, I'm sorry, I got to go with somebody else.
Maybe somebody
Now
else
we're
does
see
something
now
different
now
for
we're
her.
talking about something else. Now that's not dating anymore. That's you. Well, that's
That's not
okay.
dating.
That is date. Okay, now we were
That's
talking
not
about
first
going
date.
This
on
is a
dates.
different level,
This
right?
isn't you're dating this person consistently.
Yes.
Hey, bro,
Because
we winning.
We are
you're
for sure.
oh you're not. You're
No,
not.
no,
You are
no.
not because
Why
you
is
have
it
not
no?
given. You only thing that y'all
I
have
got
as
one for
far
you.
as not paying on the first date is that you don't know where it's going to go. But if you're not willing to take that chance and
I'm
take
willing-
that
I'm willing
risk,
to
then
take
we
that
don't need to
chance.
be dating in the first damn place.
Okay, so how would you feel if a woman was to pay on the first date?
I wouldn't let her.
Oh, no, not
Oh, wait. You
Wait.
But if you offer, then I know, like, okay, I
Now
like
she
this one.
rocking
I,
with me.
okay, so
me
on a
okay,
date, I'm not
okay,
paying
okay.
for
What
shit.
if that's part of the game, though?
If you
I
ask
hear you.
me,
That's fine.
I didn't hear you. What you say?
What is that part of the game?
Game me.
What,
'Cause I'm
you
gonna
won.
game you.
Shit, I lose a lot of games. I
All
played
right,
Grand Theft
women.
Auto earlier
Lace
and
just taught you
died.
something. There you go.
No, I'm gonna game her too. I'm be like, next
I don't-
date.
Yeah.
I
Next
don't.
day.
I
Watch
just,
and watch. I sneak to that
I just-
bathroom
but
and
that's
wash my
that-
hands
but that's that
and start the car
What?
and go down Greenfield.
Oh, and then they gonna have the police coming after you too. Like, sir, you just ran out on
So
the
let's
bill.
say you had the first date and you did pay.
Yes.
Well, how are you keeping up that conversation with her to get to the second date? Are you texting? Are you calling? What is
Whatever our-
what is the
whatever-
courting phase? Do you court anymore? Because courting is
Yeah, you typically ask her like, you know what I'm saying? How you, first off, did you make it home? But see, I don't do dinner dates no more. I do brunches and
Lunch.
like lunch and breakfast because
I like this guy.
see, when you do dinner, you kind of feel like, damn, I want to go home with her, but you can't really go home with her, so you give her the whole day
That's
to herself.
respectful.
You know what
Okay,
I'm saying?
that's
Like,
good.
like,
That's why you go out at 2 p.m.
Like, let's get some lunch, let's get
Yeah.
some brunch, and then you
Alright.
go about your day.
Yeah.
And you'll hit me up later on that night. We'll get the boom boom bam it.
now I will
What's the
say
Get the
Wait a
boom boom.
minute.
Hold on, wait a
The
minute.
text and the text.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay,
Okay.
okay.
I thought I was about to leave your side for a second. I'm good.
That
I
escalated
will,
fast.
I will
For
say our women have kind of made it a little difficult because
Yep.
they confuse being thirsty with actually someone that's trying to get to know you,
Indeed.
someone that's trying to spend
Indeed.
time,
Yeah.
someone that actually
I don't
wants
know.
your
Some
company.
men are thirsty.
No,
Yeah, it's
there's a
been-
difference though because nowadays
child.
Nothing wrong with
the
that.
good guys are being seen as thirsty, and it's not even them being thirsty. And
True,
it's
true.
just it's unfortunate. So I will say our women it can be to blame for that a little bit because I just kind of feel like you could on one hand you complain like he ain't texting me, like I ain't talked to him in like 3 days, and you don't, and then we petty because we don't want to text first. If you wait,
Yeah.
now we wait. You're both playing the waiting game. But then if he texts you every single day, oh he thirsty, girl. Why he blowing
I know
me
it
up?
depends on
yeah,
how he
it-
texts. If he texts me
What
like
he saying?
"Have a good day" or good
Right.
morning, good morning,
So,
have a
Lacey,
good day.
How do you like your text messages?
I
What
like
time?
my text messages. I want to roll over and I want somebody to be like, "Hello, good morning."
Okay, like
Have a
10.
morning,
beautiful day.
beautiful.
By like
Yeah.
10:51.
Have a beautiful day.
Okay.
Good morning, beautiful
Around
queen.
what time should I wake up? I mean, to this guy wake up. So a certain guy to wake up. Just curious.
I just
A
feel
good
like,
time to text a girl, a woman, is I think like between
Hold on.
8 o'clock. 8 o'clock start.
Yeah.
8
the morning?
8 a.m.?
I'm
I'm
sleep.
up.
Yeah, oh, no.
I'm at
Oh,
work.
no, I can't
I'm
wake up that early.
if you woke up if I get a text message that early, oh my god, he
I'm
woke
up
up
on
on my, he woke up with me on his
Yes.
mind.
What about 4 a.m.?
4 a.m. If you
That's
ain't
too early
working,
and
if
too
you
late.
ain't working in the morning, you texting me good morning. We got something to talk about. What are you
I
doing?
just, but you know what? Women do have to stop.
Write that down.
I have a friend
8
who,
a.m.
I have a friend who
Gotta
I'm
get the
trying to
number,
hook her up with somebody,
I have-
and I asked the guy. I said, you know, I asked her like, have you talked to him? Well, I haven't talked to him in 3 days. And then I asked him. I said, well, yo, what's up? Why you haven't talked to him in 3 days? And he said, I mean, he texts her, but it goes both ways. So I asked her, like, do you ever text back? Like, what's up? Like, I just kind of feel like there is a period of time where myself, I wouldn't text first. I'll wait. And then I'm like, oh, he ain't texting me? Oh, for real? Oh, okay. And then, like, a couple of days go by. But it was like, what are you doing on the other end till that whole 24 hours go by and I ain't talk to you?
So you gotta. I think
It's
it
childish.
works
She's
both
not
ways.
obligated to
See,
text
that
Yeah,
is
it works
hard.
both
But the
ways.
It does. I think it does.
The problem is that it's too many people. It's just a one way. And
Yeah, it
everybody's
gotta be
stuck in
both
their
ways.
mind where it's just like, oh, well, they can do it. I don't got to do nothing. They're gonna reach out to me anyway.
No.
We have another special guest in the building. Some more Negro shenanigans we got going on here. We have Kevin here. Hi, Kevin.
Hey, everybody. How y'all doing?
Good. How are you? Good to go. You fresh off of the movie premiere.
I'm doing great.
I told him how you left my name off the credit.
That was a mistake.
It
And
was.
It's going to be fixed.
It was. You know how it's gonna be fixed? He's gonna have me starring in his next movie.
No.
Yes, the
No,
hell
no,
he
no.
is.
I'm producing that. I
Straight like
can't lie.
that.
I don't care. Whatever.
that too
You want to get
fast.
kicked off now or later, Shad?
Do it.
Lacey,
Please
let's
do it,
go.
Cecily.
Let's get out of here.
Kevin,
outta
we're
here.
talking about dating in 2019. Are you single or are you dating?
I'm single.
You're
I'm
single. How long have you been single?
Oh, God. Like, how many days? No, I don't know.
said
No.
days.
I don't know. 'Cause,
You don't know?
No, I don't know.
It's
I
been
You
a
don't
couple years.
know.
You were in a lot of situations.
Yeah, he was in some
no, I was in
situationships.
a long-term relationship. And
Okay.
It kind of, you know how they come and they go in and they on and they off.
Okay.
Damn, that was quick.
Negro
And then,
shenanigans.
It was not me.
I don't know what it did.
So
but
it's-
we're going to leave it alone.
Is
And,
dating
what I
hard
do.
for you now than it was back in the day?
Dating is ridiculous.
Why?
Dating is ridiculous because girls are weird.
Ooh,
Very.
he said girls, not women.
Girls.
Okay.
You guys are
yeah,
making a lot of
okay,
noise,
yeah,
okay?
That was me. Girl.
Shad, get
Your
in the
phone,
corner.
you dropped your
It was
phone.
Shad, so put him in the corner. He needs a
Gotta go
timeout.
to it.
Go ahead, Kev.
I just want to say, girls are kind of weird, y'all.
Why we weird?
Because you don't really know what you want, and then you. Okay, so you like guys that don't like you. You don't like guys that do like you.
Oh no, I don't know about that one.
Well, what?
A lot of times you notice that. Okay, so go down your Facebook and look on your pictures and look how many guys is like, damn, hey, how you doing? What's going on? And then
Oh,
the one
you
dude be
stupid.
like, your head big. That's the only nigga y'all comment to. Your head big. You ain't da-da-da. So
that's how I got mine.
a dude that a guy that's like, it's a guy on there every day that's like, you the
Your
most
head
beautiful.
big.
There's a guy that every
Yes.
day he like, you the most
And
beautiful
that
girl
You
I've
are
ever
the
seen.
proof of God existence.
Yes.
Okay,
I had
all
that
right,
comment.
beautiful queen.
I had that
I
comment.
legit
Can't
have
get no
one
play.
guy.
But you want to
Can't
know
get
something
no
though?
play.
But you want to know
What?
something?
What?
It's gonna be the boys and the guys that have a whole relationship.
Yep.
Just them?
That they be
It's a
hiding from the
whole
world.
lot of these guys.
But
It's
they
a lot of
take
Are you
girls
saying
pictures.
like all of these
Whole
dudes got
relationship.
relationships?
No,
The
but
one that's out there like that, 9 times out of 10, they in a whole relationship.
Yeah.
Yep,
big.
and then post pictures of them on Facebook and say, "Oh, I'm single. I ain't
Okay.
with nobody."
So let me ask you this. First of all, Kim, I didn't ask you. Do you have a problem with paying on the first date?
For a date? You supposed to pay for a date.
Thank you, because
Why would I ask you?
First off,
ring the bell.
Ring the
I didn't get the clap.
Because I talked about how I had a friend who was going to go on a date, and the guy was basically like, "Hey, how we doing this? Like, while she's en route to the place, like, who's paying-
Well,
He
ain't
didn't
that
want-
better than him waiting till she get to the table?
But he didn't because he didn't want to. He was gonna go Dutch. True. Because if she would have got there and then he would have been like, "So how we doing this?" She would have got
I'm going home. That's how we doing it.
Peace
got
out.
right up and left. So
That happened last night at the premiere. It was a guy taking this girl to the movies, and she was like, he was like, what we doing? And she was like, you buying the tickets? And he was like, no, I'm not. I'm buying my ticket. And then he was like, here, give me one. And then she was like, just get them both. He was like, I said one. She was like, no, get them both, because he's like, give me one.
Oh
and then
my
grabbed his card and walked
God.
in. And she was sitting out there like,
no.
what the hell? So it happens.
I wouldn't do her like that.
I am
He was a
He
jerk.
was-
We
he
was
was
on the
off
east
the
side,
chain.
though, so
we were on
the east
We
side.
were on the east
Really?
side.
That's some east side shenanigans.
Really?
Yeah, I
Really?
heard
That's
about
what y'all
the
got
east
to
side.
say?
Yeah.
I hope she
terrible.
drove
It
there.
felt
terrible.
real east side-ish
I hope she
over
drove-
there.
no.
I hope she
That's
drove
I
there.
drove confidence.
And I guarantee he got to no play after that. And
Yep.
that,
He probably
that was
did,
just
low
it.
key.
That was probably
He
his girl.
probably did.
You know what, women
His girl acting like
I'm
that?
just saying probably, but women tend to give those guys the most play.
That's That's
Yeah.
a lie.
That's
Sure.
no, it's not because
you
okay,
like
ask yourself
assholes?
this. Ask yourself
You
this. How
different,
many
huh?
boyfriends are how many ex-boyfriends are assholes?
A lot.
A lot.
But
Because-
guys turn
ex-boy-
into assholes,
get
though.
it.
They turn into
assholes
them.
get it though.
They turn into
It
assholes.
just depends on
They
what.
get it.
True.
They give it to those guys. The
I mean,
assholes
it's
get
an,
it.
I think it's a. It just depends on what type of person you are. I feel like you attract who you are. I'm an
But
asshole.
I would also
I'm
say
attracted to my life.
assholes like to manipulate and use their
Exactly.
words to like
So-
And then they
will
get
you
the booty.
in.
So let me ask you
It's the
this.
booty.
Let me tell you why dating is also hard. So you go on a couple of dates, you feeling each other. How the hell did you get into a situationship? Because you have y'all spending time. Let's say Shad and Lacey.
Why? Hold
I
on, wait
love
a
your
minute. Why I gotta be?
That's
You
exactly.
hit the big head text messages or whatever and all that. So y'all dating. Y'all done been on about 6, 7, 8 dates. It's
God,
been
that's
like
a lot of dates.
It
That's
has,
a lot
but
of
it's
dates.
about a month and a half. Y'all
That's
dating.
cash.
You guys are spending time. You guys are, enjoying each other's company, learning about each other. But then he hit you with, we're not in a relationship. Where's the conversation? Because I have a lot of females who end up in situationships, and for those who don't know, situationships is y'all act like y'all seem like y'all go together. It look like y'all go together. It
Okay.
feel like we
You
go
wanna answer
together,
this first?
I got a
but
good
you don't.
answer
Which
for that.
means he's free to do what he want.
I got a good
You're
answer
free,
for
but
that.
she don't want to be free to do what she want because
You
she
go the
just
other way
wants you.
too.
Then she don't do what she want.
But
She gotta do what she wanna
But
do,
a lot of
you know?
women it's very confusing for women
Very.
because
Okay, so-
it's sending mixed
Very.
signals.
This is what.
So how the hell we get there?
Either you got money or you don't. You can't be kind of broke. I mean, it's like this. Like
You
watch
can be
this.
kind
I'ma
of
tell you
broke.
where you
Watch this,
men
watch this.
fail.
$5 and
No.
50
Kinda
cents
broke
means
right
kind
now.
of
Either
broke.
I'm- either
You
I'm
men
yours-
fail at this.
Either I'm yours or
$17
I'm
in
not.
Chase.
If I'm not yours, see,
You know what you're doing though when you're.
obligation.
Yep.
The obligation ruins the situation.
But if my thing is, you know what you're doing. If you see the sign of a woman wanting more, even if you tell her, you can tell the woman, "Oh, I don't want a relationship all day long." But it's your actions.
Men
and
get
if
comfortable.
You're showing this woman like you're making her feel like she's yours,
Mm-hmm.
and you know
Are
that
you
she
making
wants
her feel
more.
like she's yours or she thinks
Why
that
do you?
Well,
Why do you
taking her out
continue?
on dates.
Whoa, hold on. Why do you continue to? What he say?
She
Are you
think.
making her feel like she's yours or does she just feel like she's yours?
You
It is-
I
No,
can't
okay,
feel like
that
you
is,
my
it is a
mama.
difference with that. No, it is a
Okay,
difference with
Lacey,
that.
take
It
the
is a
floor.
difference with that. Okay, so it's certain men that out there they will do everything as if y'all go together in a relationship. They will take you out. They will even pay for some of your bills.
That works.
Yep.
They will. Okay.
Dang.
They will do that. and then
Okay.
and then they'll be like, oh well, I'm not ready for a relationship. And then there's
Okay.
other guys that where I was going with this. Shit, I
Okay.
forgot.
And then there are other guys.
Other guys. Go
I'm saying
ahead.
no,
Who?
that sounds like
I have no idea where we was going with this.
That's not what I want.
The guy that pay your bills.
No, I
No.
no.
Why
you
are
don't-
you
that's not the
focusing
guy you
on
want.
one
That's
thing?
not-
It's
that's not the
no,
guy you
we
want.
saying.
But hold on,
That's
the
it.
main,
That's
hold on, wait.
it.
Before you get to the other guy, the main issue with the guy who do all those things
Okay.
for you and
Yeah,
tell
what's
you
this?
Oh
that.
yes, and say they don't want a relationship. It's like, why do all that? Why get her all excited thinking this is yours,
Oh,
this is
oh,
yours, and
let
y'all
me
not
t-
even
but
in a
hold on,
relationship.
let me tell you where y'all dropped the ball.
What I do for
The
you.
moment you see that she wants more and she's telling you that she wants more and she's telling you why she feels like y'all are together, that is your moment to get out of that. But
Yep.
you can't because you want your cake, cupcakes, candy, and eating it
In
too.
the whole damn
And,
refrigerator.
hello? That's where y'all fail at because you don't get
You know
out
what,
of
though?
it. You
Can
know
I-
she
can
want
I-
more.
Can I interject?
Yes,
please?
No,
Kevin.
you shut up.
That's the type. That's the
That's-
type of guy. That's the type of guy. And that guy normally gets all the women. So that guy
'Cause he
won't commit to
manipulator.
you.
Yep,
He's not going to commit to you because he got every woman he want anyway. And all you want is him to take you to dinner and say you look good.
No,
No,
that's not
no.
what he said.
No,
That's
I'm
not.
saying,
That's
no, I'm
not.
saying, no, I'm saying from his point of view, all he needs to do is say a few things to get you to keep you where he needs you to be. But there's other guys who want to be that guy, and he has no shot at ever being that guy. But it's a guy who wanna worship the ground you walk on. But you like, why is this other guy not doing what I want? But it's this other guy who wants to do
So
everything
who's
you
doing
want.
all the right?
You
so
gotta go through
the
your
other guy
Futures,
is
your
doing
50
all the right
Cents, your
things.
Bow Wows to get to that Russell Wilson.
Your Peter Guns, yo.
There you go. That
All
works.
I gotta say
That
is,
works.
guys, if you know you're not shit, don't come at me like
Ah.
I'm
They
shit.
can't.
Okay.
Because that takes that
Come
takes,
at me
that
wasting
takes
my
the
time.
not shit out of it.
Lacey said they do all the things that y'all want as if they're in a relationship. What does the title change? What did that
The
title
title
change?
change. The guy is up
The
to
title
the
don't change
is up
the
to the
guy?
man.
'Cause
No,
he was doing
no.
that
Oh, you
before he
asking
came
what
out.
does
It
the
was.
title
What do you
change?
mean?
It changed a lot.
He did everything.
If
He
you're-
did everything that you wanted.
It changes a lot
before he
because now
became
I'm
your
yours.
boyfriend. So what difference does it make if he say I'm
Commitment.
your boyfriend?
Yes, commitment.
But watch this. You can still be committed to somebody without a title.
Wrong.
True.
Lies.
Yes, you can.
Lies.
It's a choice.
Lies.
Wrong.
Because
That's
the
not-
moment,
that's
what's
not
the
wrong.
point?
Wrong.
The moment
That's not wrong.
something happens and you see something come your way, you can
A
start
car-
messing
So
with other
why-
women.
Exactly. No,
And
'cause
you
I-
that
that
example
happens
as,
to
oh,
me.
well, we not
That
You
together.
happens
do that
to me.
anyway.
You
do
need
that
that
as a married
title.
man.
No,
You need that
I've
title.
been in that situation
When you
before.
get your car at a lot, you get a title.
But you can own a car and never drive it.
So okay, so why
You said
why
that.
why
You
are
can drive
men
a car,
scared
never
of
own it.
titles?
Right. You can own
Listen,
a car and
AJ
never
the
drive
Kid,
it.
AK
So,
DeLorean, AKQ.
The title don't matter.
It
Whoever
does
drives
matter.
the car
It
gets
does.
the
Do you
ticket.
like
It
titles?
does.
Whatever.
Yes,
Well,
Okay.
I would prefer a title.
I'm gonna write that down.
Okay, so let
You
me.
just prefer the title.
Can I ask you?
I don't.
See, but as a man, if you're gonna love your woman, you're gonna love your woman.
Right,
Period.
right.
It doesn't
At the end of
matter.
the day, I
a
feel
title
like
doesn't mean anything.
A
If
title,
you want to
y'all
be with
men
her,
love saying title
you
don't
will
mean
be with
anything.
her.
No, hold on.
No,
Just like
okay,
marriage.
hold
Stacey,
on,
your
hold on.
is just a piece of
Hold on.
paper.
Lacey,
Like,
take it.
So
it
let's put it
is.
this way. Not okay. So let's not think about just a title like, oh, I just wanted to be in a relationship. No, by that is you're claiming me. I'm your woman. Like you putting a stamp on that.
See,
So that's
now,
what you want. So you want the publicity. You want the publicity.
It's not the
behind it.
publicity.
It's not just
you don't want
that.
to share off his
if
woman,
you
though. A
out
man-
and about
well,
and
a
people
man-
see you, they're gonna be like, yeah,
See.
she's me, I'm her. Like
Okay.
we're together.
Okay,
And
so
there's no
hold
sneak
on,
around.
hold
Like,
on.
I'm gonna share something with y'all that most dudes don't want you to know. So
Okay.
if a man really
Ooh,
love you,
he are.
if a man really love
put
you, he's not
game
gonna be
up on
ashamed of
it.
you.
Okay.
Period.
Wait,
I want
hold
some
on.
bullshit.
Say-
I want some bullshit. The
Say it
truth
up.
is-
Say it. Hold on,
the
wait.
truth
Let him talk. Let
The
him
truth
say it
is
again.
this: the man who loves you will do that.
Right,
The man
of course,
who really,
of course,
the
of
man
course.
who really wants to show off his woman will show off his woman.
Social
and the
media.
dude who don't won't. And it's just that.
Exactly.
How you
So-
feel about your social media with like men not displaying their relationship and they give you the excuse of
Lacey is my
saying,
woman crush Wednesday.
oh, you know, I don't want this to cause
He's shooting all
issues
shots.
by me posting you on my
I
page.
don't care what my percentage is.
Think
I'm
that's an
going for it.
excuse?
I mean, if he's not ashamed of you, then he'll show it. If he wants other women to not know about you, then he won't show it. But the reality is, women like you more if you got women to show.
Yeah.
It doesn't even matter at this
So-
point. It really
Yeah.
doesn't even
It's
matter.
really about the person.
yeah.
It's like, do I want? Okay, I'm gonna go with an example. Like normally, when my homeboys don't show pictures of certain women, it's because they like probably got another woman.
Mhm.
It's not
Yeah.
about
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
It's about the other woman. It ain't got nothing to do with
I
you.
want to go backwards. I know you mentioned like basically when the women who get into these situationships, basically saying, well, that's what you get because there was a man who was willing to do more for you. Now, here's the thing: where we fail at as women, I'm talking in general.
yeah.
The moment we see that this man made me feel, oh, like we're together, this is going somewhere, I think this is going somewhere, he's sending me mixed signals, and he keeps saying, no, we're not together. We make the mistake of, well, we're in love now, so maybe things
Right.
would change.
With too lost in the
I
sauce.
don't fall in
Can I
love
ask
like
you
that.
this?
With
But hold on,
too
people,
lost
that can
in the
happen.
sauce,
That,
it
hold on.
can.
Wait, ladies, you need to get out of that. I don't
Not
care
even-
how good he make you feel. No, you have to because,
No, what I'm saying is women. I don't understand how y'all be falling in love so quick anyway.
girl, I fell in love quick as hell.
Some people, I
Look,
mean,
make you fall
some
in
people
love
are
quick.
just very emotional. They just deep in
it's
emotions.
easy
Like,
because if you're
got
not
all
used,
the hoes.
if you're not used
I ain't
to,
Tell
got
me
none.
about it.
You can hear it.
No,
That's
but-
good to
Tell
hear.
me about
It
it.
is-
No,
I
I have a lot of brothers.
if you're not used to a certain thing, like I didn't have relationships early on like that. Like I just didn't. So when I see something like new and different, then it's just like, oh my God. Or you see
see
that
that
guy
every
that
day.
you actually connect.
no,
What?
experience. She's talking
Yeah,
about
like when
experience.
I only date. I've never dated somebody exclusively like that. Like not any of my 20s. I've been on dates, but it was never like, hey, me and this person are dating. Like we're actually doing not couple things, but dating things on a regular, consistently. I've just been on just multiple dates. Like it's just never
Okay.
been nothing consistent. So when me and my boyfriend met and we were actually like dating, and it was like, oh my God. And then it's like he's a male version of he's an asshole or whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? But now I'm like, I'm falling in love and shit because it's like, oh, this is not, it's like a different feeling. So I did fall in love early
but
on.
That, you're in a relationship with him though, not
Now,
you're not falling
shit,
in love
you
with
know, that's another topic.
That's
You know how long
another
it took me to get
It
there?
is about
But,
having things in
but a
common.
lot of
We're
women
going to talk
too,
about crazy later.
a lot of women too, we've grown up in backgrounds where we didn't have our fathers, or our fathers didn't show us the proper way to be loved by a man.
And they're looking forward to
And that's also what feeds the woman to want to search for love, or what is love supposed to look like, because they didn't have it raised in the household. So
But I
What
feel
do you
like
expect?
that's one thing that's another thing that hinders the relationships in today's. See, we, like I was saying at the beginning, how about adapting? We gotta adapt to what has changed. You know,
Do
and
we?
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that love doesn't exist anymore. But you know that like that dual income and all that. Like what happened in the 70s, the 80s, and the 90s is 2019 now. You know, so.
I'm
We
still
all
old school.
have to see.
Yeah.
You got
There's,
lots of-
Wait,
you got
there's
lots of-
old school to
there's
you,
just
okay.
some stuff that's just a no.
I think a conversation has to be had in the beginning of any type of communication with the opposite of sex or the same, whatever you're into. You know,
Nope.
men and men, women, you
sex,
know, so
opposite sex.
whoever you're trying to date, it has to be a conversation. Well, what do you like? Well, what are your values? Values.
Yeah,
What
that's important.
relationship wise, what's a relationship? Like, you have to talk about that. Ladies, you have to be open, not lower your standards, but just be open to other things.
The only problem that I
I
have
think so.
with dating in today's society is a lot of women expect something that they can't give.
Oh, see, you
That's
missed
good.
it.
That's
We
good.
talked about that a few
You know,
episodes
like,
ago.
You
Yeah.
can't ask me like you can't sit here and be like, oh, I want to do it with no kids,
Why
but
not?
you got kids.
Why?
Because
But she
Why not?
got
He said if you
kids.
got
you
kids.
have to be,
Yeah,
you
you
have
can't
to
do
be
that.
willing to
Lacey,
accept
you
what
like
you
kids?
have.
And why? So I said this example before. If
Why?
I'm taking the bus, I gotta have a man that's taking the bus. What we gonna do? Take the bus
No,
together?
together.
Take the bus
That's what
together.
he
Take
said.
the bus together.
Power couple.
Don't need
You're
both
supposed
of
to
us
love-
walking.
You're supposed
Okay,
to love the
Listen to what
man.
he's saying, though. Listen to what he's saying.
But will you talk to a dude that's catching the bus?
No.
See, you see how
Why
that
not?
works? That's
What's
selfish.
wrong- I mean,
So
no,
a
it's
dude,
not
A dude can
selfish.
talk to you,
You caught
if
the
you
bus?
catching the bus, and he
Okay,
doesn't,
well-
but you won't catch. You won't
Okay,
talk
there
to
you
him
go.
catching
Hold
the
on.
bus.
That's the old school. It's called old school values. Some of that.
No, I
It
think
is.
women
The
change.
man needs to take. No.
Okay,
Fuck that.
no.
I'm not dating nobody that's
So-
walking.
What if we
what's
buy
the-
you a bus
That's
pass?
grimy.
What?
That's bold.
No. First of all, do the buses
So-
still run? I asked
okay.
the question
So
before
you don't
nobody
care.
answered.
You don't care if he's gonna love you forever, just as long as he's not on the bus, right?
Okay, if he fell on hard times and he's
Depends
going
on
through
what
a
happened.
period,
Now that's another thing.
if he's going through a period where his car is down, transportation down, okay, that's cool, whoop-de-woo. But if you don't have no motivation in you to go and get your
How
own
long?
whip,
How long is the period?
There you go. How long is the
Well,
period?
see, I'm cool with that. I'm cool. Like, I talk.
You feel, you missed it. I had a homegirl that was like, "Oh, you can't." I said it before. You cannot want a millionaire when you're a thousandaire.
There
That's
you
how
go.
you feeling?
You gotta understand
Fuck all
that.
that.
Real
That's
shit though.
bull.
No,
Because-
you're
that's
bull.
Can you get that man $1 million if he go broke tomorrow? Can you give him $1 million?
She
I
gonna
won't.
leave him.
But will she know how to flip it, though?
She gonna
will
leave
leave.
him.
Oh,
She gonna
like,
leave
what
him.
you mean
She
different
gonna leave
things?
him. That's what's gonna happen.
Okay, let him flip your $1 million.
Yeah.
That'd be sexy.
That's cute too.
Oh, okay, so we got something in.
Listen,
But don't come at me and be
I
like,
just
oh,
don't
you ain't got
feel
no car, you ain't
like-
got no house. Oh, I'm straight, baby. Well, baby, you stay with your grandma too.
Right.
Come
Can
up
we- Can
together.
we build together?
what I'm saying?
He got
Can
a
we
point.
build
so where
Yeah.
are we
together?
supposed to kick it at?
We'll figure that out.
One
On
of
the post.
Go to
I
Wendy's.
just, we both can't be struggling. We both. I refuse to believe that we both can't be struggling. That's just my personal.
That's not true. Y'all
What?
can both be struggling as long as y'all making a conscious effort for progression.
No,
I
Yes.
think women done
No.
changed a lot.
Yes.
So he got to already be a
Okay.
made man.
no. Like Lacey said it before. I need to know that he's able to go get it. Like,
How do you know that
basically.
by not giving him a chance?
Ambition.
You're not giving him a
No.
chance
You don't
because you
know
saw him
that.
on the bus.
You don't know that.
And, you said,
She's
well,
saying-
and lucky for me, I'm not. Lucky
You on the
for
way.
me, I'm not in these single streets to have this
I'm just
real
saying,
ass
What
conversation.
if he drive a Benz and his car broke down? He had the tow truck pick him up, but he had to get down the street, so he jumped on the bus. You caught him
We
on
did
the
a movie
bus.
like
And
that.
you never know. You know that's
You
the,
know,
all right.
We did a movie like that.
sound like
caught
me
him on
though.
the bus.
There you go.
Scenario.
Now we gotta figure it out. But what does he look like? What does he smell like? What is his
A regular
thought? Is
person.
he
I mean,
smart?
he-
No,
Feel
because
it.
some people be musty in the
No,
street.
no.
But you don't know that until y'all kick
There's
it.
other attributes to it though. Like I need to know like what your
You wear
mind
axe.
like. How can you talk like what is your
What's your mom
vernacular
like?
is like?
First off, that's
I
too
need
many
to know
questions. You
how-
don't like
No,
three
we
questions in
don't
a row.
need to know what
So
your
now you
mama
need to know about
like.
my mama,
Oh,
my
hell no.
vernacular.
So this is
Hey,
all
no.
first appearance? Like, this is
Right.
what we
Oh,
doing?
yeah, right.
We need your social security
Y'all
number,
niggas
your
get
blood
deep.
You gotta
type.
get credit.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
gotta
let's get out of here.
You know, we talking about men a lot, but one thing we not really saying is women done changed a lot.
What we do?
Okay,
Y'all
what
got
happened?
hard. Y'all
You
got
said-
hard
Why?
as fuck.
Because of
Because of
y'all.
Y'all tough.
Because of
so
y'all.
tough.
Hey, no point.
Because of y'all.
Y'all so tough. We can't get close to y'all. Y'all
What's
harder
the
than
six-
us.
Part of
Real
that.
ass
Why?
bitch getting
I will
fucked by-
explain.
Give me an
There y'all
example.
go.
Part.
Show me the Carfax.
Show
me
you
the
car.
car.
I will
Facts.
explain.
Okay, what's on your playlist right now?
My playlist?
Yeah.
Cardi B.
Oh, you want to know what's on my
Yeah.
playlist?
Cardi B.
I got everything.
Janae Aiko.
Luther Vandross.
You got
Anita,
Luther
I like a little Anita
Tupac.
Baker.
I mean, normally you hear a
Sade.
lot of chicks
Okay.
riding around the G.
I got Ari Lennox.
Hey, Jeezy my
You hear-
shit though. I bumped
but
Jeezy
you,
in high
but
school.
can do
women were of a
Yeah.
different
They didn't even like rap.
mindset a long time ago. It was more like we're soft, we're delicate, we're flowers. Now y'all like we
We
savages.
You know why?
Yeah.
Because the men made
Yep.
this way.
Yeah,
I
no,
think
that's
culture
true.
made us.
That is
I
true.
think America made us
But
this
the
way.
culture
No.
made the men a certain way to make
It
the
was
women a
bullshit.
certain way.
Well, I'll explain. If again, this goes back to my point earlier. If a woman keeps giving herself and she keeps getting into situations where a man constantly keeps hurting her over and over again after she has said, "Please be honest with me. Please tell me the truth," and y'all basically lie
Same
until
type of
y'all
dude.
get everything
trial
out
and
of
error.
her, and then what you
Same.
mean trial
I
and
think
error?
we
That's
need
trial and error.
a part 2 to this
If you go get
conversation
it,
next
no.
week. We're gonna wrap this up because we are running out of time. We're definitely gonna continue
guys
this
won.
conversation.
Yeah, we
No,
won.
you
And y'all suck. Whatever.
See, that's the attitude
Trial-
right there.
trial
All I
and
did was
error
say we
till you
win.
get
You said
married.
you started name calling.
All right, and
She
we,
said you suck.
What?
That's not a
Anyways,
name.
I am
Name
Cecily, aka Lux, and
This is Ashley K-A-Y.
Mushad Moore.
Kevin Tate's.
AJ the Kid.
you're DeLorean.
And Lacey.
And we are signing out. We're gonna do part 2 to this next week, so we catch you guys. Lux suck.
What
You
up,
sad.
dog?
Hey.
7 ball.
That was fun.
Hey, that was good.